Are you guys getting rest? Are you getting enough rest? And full disclosure, I ask that as I sit here playing Minecraft, and it's almost midnight here. But like I've told you guys in other videos, everything I talk about here is something that I need help with and something that I need to remember to do. It's almost like I'm talking to you guys, but I'm more so talking to myself and kind of like reinforcing these ideas in my head. Like, hey, instead of just thinking I gotta do this, I'm saying it out loud. And it's like, okay, I could come back and watch this, or I could, I could write it down and read it. But the videos and the games and what I'm doing here is kind of like almost my way of recalling this information. So, it's not me coming from someone who knows everything or anything, and I'm trying to teach you. I'm not. It's me, and in this example, I'm saying I need rest. But hopefully, if you're watching this, you need rest too. And I hope this encourages you to just think about how important it is to rest, right? I think we all try to just cram everything we can do into one day. We try to be super productive. We think we have to do this or we have to do that to keep up. And sadly, that's how our culture is these days, right? But I'm here to tell you, and again, myself, that it's okay to rest, that we need rest. It's not something we earn. It's something that you need to do, something that you need to remember to do for yourself. I've been reading about rest in the Bible, and hear me out. I know we don't all have the same beliefs, but in my life, I've learned that there's a lot of relevant stuff in the Bible, which is crazy because, we see this book as being so old and we think it's so out of date. It couldn't possibly know what's going on in our lives today, but it does, and it's crazy, But the Bible talks about rest a lot, like a lot. There's a ton of verses about rest, and I won't read all those to you, but, one of the big ones is God rested on the seventh day. God of all people rested. So why should we try to work through rest? Like thinking we can accomplish more if we just stay up a little later. But honestly, the foundation of all we do is rest. We think of rest as doing nothing. We just lie there doing nothing, right? Wrong, because our heart during rest is getting a break. Muscles grow and recover during rest. Your brain files away memories. Like, how cool is that? Your brain is storing your memories when you rest. Like, that's why you need to rest before that big exam or that presentation. It's going to help you retain and recall those memories or those facts better. Your mood improves, right? We all know that one, right? You've gotten, there's been some days you didn't get a lot of rest and you're in a bad mood. You're grumpy with people. You're just not happy. Just the big one to remember that recovery isn't laziness. You have to think of your energy like a battery. If you only ever use it and never recharge it, eventually that performance drops. And taking time to rest isn't avoiding progress. Honestly, it's part of making progress. We've been talking about rest, just like sleeping rest, but there's other kinds. I mean, we have the physical rest, which is sleeping, napping, all that. There's mental rest, taking breaks from constant thinking, or taking breaks from work. There's sensory, where we step away from the screens and the notifications. That's a big one that we need to work on, that I know I need to work on. There's creative rest. You're spending time in nature. You're enjoying art and music, or in our case, video games. And then there's social rest, where you're around people who energize you. Be around those people who energize you, not those people who drain you. Or even taking quiet time alone if you need it. Sometimes we need a break from the social, which is okay too. And, many people think of rest as something that they earn. Like I was saying earlier, you don't earn it. Aren't rewarded rest from being productive. In reality, rest is one of the only things that makes productivity, learning, exercise, and creativity possible. It's part of a cycle. It's not a reward at the end of it. If you're exercising, creating content, working, studying, whatever you're doing out there, rest is not time lost. It's what allows you to come back with better focus, better performance, and more consistent energy over the long run. So guys, if you're like me, we need rest. Don't think it's you putting the work away or you don't have time for it. You got to rest. We all need that rest. So I hope you guys learned something from this. I hope this encourages you. Like I said, honestly, it's just something that I need to work on too. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.